catch up on the AR, how you did that? Track out, lift up when you pick up, how you did that? You put switches up on your blinkies, how you did that? Your LV back turned to a legit, how you did that? I seen that turn to...
What's good, guys? Justin here. This is what you guys are all excited for, the roommate story time. In this video, I would not be posting any names. I will blur out all of the names. All I'm going to be saying is this roommate, that roommate, this roommate, that roommate. I don't have no specific names for them. I'm speaking about the people that just done me wrong. I do have the receipts. I'm looking at the receipts right now. All the screenshots put up on my computer right here. Everything I'm saying is straight facts. But let's get into it. It's about to get real. Issues started to come later in the first semester of college, and it was about girls. The first issue was, I'm in my bed, I'm asleep. I wake up to some You can hear the bed moving, you can hear everything. Dude having sex right next to me while I'm in the bed, asleep. I said something about it, then they stopped it. Didn't happen in the room again between that person. And then later in the semester, there was another person. I'm sleeping, and in the middle of the night, I just hear a boom. I woke up so fast. It's a butt naked girl on the floor. The girl done fell off the bed. What? I was like, dang, man. Dang. She threw up. It was on the wall. She also threw up inside the sink. And that was just disgusting. That's something I didn't want to deal with. That's something I didn't even think I would ever deal with. But I dealt with it. And then the last straw, which actually where I had texted, was where somebody was going to come over. He mentioned that they were going to stay over. I was like, I don't know. I don't really want anybody staying over because of all the issues that happened. 1, 2, 3 different issues that happened. So I was like, nah, I really don't even want nobody in the room. I had texted to confirm that, like, what I said was going to be, like, what I said was going to stick. Like, I didn't want nobody in the room. That's what I wanted to stick on. I didn't want nobody in the room. I texted. He responded with, Justin, I never told you who you can and cannot have in the room. I really don't even bring anybody in the room. Like, I was a loner. Like, I really didn't bring anybody inside the room. And I never brought anybody in the room for the reasons that he did. That sentence right there, that was BS. The reason I be in the mood is because I be tired, I be asleep. I wasn't even respected. So to say that he respected that wasn't right. Like, he didn't respect me at all. He thought he did, but he wasn't respecting me at all. Like I said, I didn't want nobody in the room. And I was like, I could say that I don't want nobody in my room based off of past experiences that just wasn't right. Like, each time I said something about it, and then it's a new person. Like, no, I'm over it. Like, it's dead. I don't want nobody else in the room for that attention. I don't do it, so why would you do that to me? And he pretty much was like, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and that's that. And I simply said, nobody's controlling your life. You just have to have the mutual respect for me, which the respect is not there right now. But yeah, freshman year, the sole issue was between that roommate of just having people inside the room when I'm asleep, being loud, being inconsiderate, being butt naked, smashing somebody right next to me. Why? Like, you could tell me and I could go out the room. That happened once. Like, I would go out the room. I don't care. Like, if you want to do that, it's college. Just let me know and I'll go out the room. But you gonna bang right next to me while I'm asleep. But we set our differences aside. We ended up saying that we were gonna room together. We found off-campus apartments with our friends. So it was 4 of us inside this new apartment going into sophomore year. Like I said, right now I'm going into my junior year. So sophomore year just ended. The issues that happened freshman year were way different from this year. It wasn't about girls. It was about the cleanliness of the apartment. It was pretty disgusting. Like, nobody should tell you, go clean this up. And I texted in our main group chat, and I sent a picture of the stove. There was a pot on the stove, pig fat on the stove. Like, you're going to see it right here. Like, I took a clear photo of it. And he say, the pot was from me. It's clean. It just got water in it. Now, I wasn't really tripping about the pot because, yes, the pot was clean and only had water in it. It wasn't really doing anything there. I was talking about the pig fat. And you can see at the bottom where the other roommate was like, pretty sure he's talking about the mess, not the pot. I had another screenshot of, like, the table or the counter inside the kitchen. It was some brown doo-doo color looking. It looked disgusting. And I said something about it. And that was cleaned up. but that pig fat wasn't cleaned up right away. Like, it wasn't. And I kept on seeing that brown stuff keep on coming back until I realized what it was. Dude makes noodles on that counter, and then the noodle juice just falls on the counter. You don't clean it up. I had said something about that. He had the nerve to text saying, maybe if we had paper towels, it would have got clean. And I was like, we have washcloths though. Like, there's no excuse for a dirty kitchen. You can't just leave things dirty. Roaches and creatures live off of that. The amount of roaches I've seen in that kitchen is disgusting. There's messages where I don't even have to say it. Somebody that stays in an apartment with us, which I'm still cool with, he always had to say something to him in a group chat. There was like a chicken wing bone on the counter, and I got a picture of it. I'm gonna see if I can post it right here, or if I'm gonna post it right here. But yeah, cleanliness of the apartment was pretty bad. Like, people used to not wash their dishes and just leave it inside the sink. Or they'll put it in a dishwasher and not wash it and keep it in the dishwasher for days, and it starts smelling. The cleanliness was a big thing. Like, the trash always used to be overfilled, and then once it gets overfilled, the trash goes on the outside. That really was pretty bad, because where my room was at inside that apartment, it was right next to the door and right next to the kitchen. So yeah, with the cleanliness of the apartment, it first started off with like just leaving food around. Then we got a dog, and this is why we're at the point where we're at right now. Now, when I wanted a dog, I said I didn't want a dog that shedded, and I wanted a smaller dog. But over time, when we had kept her, that's when we like fell in love with her. Like, she was a good dog at the beginning, and then you slowly see that, dang, like, this dog is actually pretty bad. My mom, they were saying, yeah, y'all don't need no dog. We were like, no, we could take care of her. Like, she not that bad. Like, she's trainable. Like, she's such a good dog. And that's what we saw at the beginning, until she started being pretty bad. She started tearing up the trash. Like, she'll tear up the wall. And I got the pictures of that. Like, she tears up the wall. She tore up our, what's it called? She tore that little sill thing. The window sill by the patio door. Like, she tore that up. She busted through my door one day. I knew she jumped on my bed, and she was in my bed because there was dog hair all over my bed. She pooped under my bed, and she also bit my LED lights off my wall. We trained her, but you wouldn't know that she would do the things she do, because why? What in her brain, or what makes her do the things that she do? She knew that outside is where you use the bathroom at, but she still thought it was okay to use the bathroom inside. So we've been trying to train her with that, but that just never was able to get fixed. She peed in everybody's room. Now, she didn't pee in my room. The only thing she did in my room was poop in my room. But she peed in everybody's room, and she pooped in everybody's room. She does that, and nobody disciplined her. I discipline her. The other roommate discipline her, but the others don't. When they don't do that, that's gonna make the dog not like me. Everything I was trying to train her to do was just going to one ear and out the other, and she didn't want to listen to me at all, because she said, hey, I got people in here that would let me do whatever I want to do. I let them know what she did. I talked to her like a human. I was like, why you do that? And she know that I'm talking to her like that. She's like, why you do that? They'll comfort her, and then she won't listen to me at all. I'm training her, but you guys aren't doing the same thing I'm doing, which means that she's confused, and she likes what you guys are doing better than what I'm doing, because you comfort her more than giving her discipline. There was just no way around it. The roommate that I'm cool with, like, she had a nice bond with him, and then he moved out. Now it was just me and the other roommates. Then that, she just started being really bad, going AWOL, and I was like, all right, I can't do this no more. We gotta come to some type of resolution. And I had texted in a group chat saying,